All right, guys, we are live. Coming here to stepladder finals of the senior sweeper. We have first here the 4 seed versus the 5 seed, and Brad Rose versus Adam Rink. These are 1-game total pinfalls matches. Sorry, I'm working on some. All right, we are now live. Sorry about that. I was getting things going. So we are here. Running this. Not sure why the sound isn't coming over on TikTok side. Sorry, guys, over there on TikTok. We are working on that. So we are here live. There we go. That's working again. All right, we do have Brad stepped up there, leaving that 10 pin. Again, sorry about this, guys. Getting my bearings here. Getting lined up. Sorry, guys, over there on TikTok. We are working on that. All right. Again, this is stepladder finals, so this is 4 versus 5. We will still have 3 more matches after this one. Ready to go? All right. Again, this is stepladder finals, so this is 4 versus 5. We will still have 3 more matches after this one. Ready to go? All right. Again, this is stepladder finals. Let me know so this is you guys 4 versus 5. We will still have 3 more matches after this one. Sure that everything's ready to go. If there's any echoes or anything, because I'm kind of hearing myself a little bit. Again, this is stepladder finals. Let me know so this is you guys 4 versus 5. We will still have 3 more matches after
Wayne's
this one.
got that back
ready to go.
3 seed is Norm Dindler.
If there's any echoes or
2
anything,
seed
I'm kind of hearing
is
myself
Ronald
a little bit.
Stevens.
Again, this is step ladder finals. Let me know if you guys 4 versus 5. We will still have 3 more matches after
Wayne's
this one.
got that back
running
behind me. 3 seed is Norm Dindler.
If there's any echoes of
2
anything,
seed
I'm hearing
is
myself
Ronald Stevens.
Again, this is step ladder finals. Let me know if you guys 4 versus 5. Echoing. We will still have 3 more matches after
Wayne's got that back
running
behind me. 3 seed is Norm Dindler.
If there's any echoes of
2
anything,
seed
I'm hearing
is
myself
Ronald Stevens.
Again, this is step ladder finals. Let me know if you guys 4 versus 5. Echoing. We will still have 3 more matches after
Wayne's got that back
running
behind me. 3 seed is Norm Dindler.
If there's any echoes of
2
anything,
seed.
All right, is that any better there, Blake? All right. Good shot there, but Brad had that strike, but Adam striking there in that 4th frame. Oh, got that a little bit in that split. See if he's able to pick this up. Should have Wayne here joining me in just a minute or two. All right, open there by Brad. That did kind of drop it back down there and get them more in line. Both of these bowlers are scratch as well. So that puts Brad now at a max of 245, and Adam still 256. So Adam does potentially have the upper hand here. Let's see what Adam's able to do here. Oh, just got him a little high as well, but just tripping out that 4. Getting that in there. We did have 19 bowlers today, guys. 19 people's come in, so thank you guys. With the Masters going on, we had a few people grab up from the Masters, get themselves in this, so that was good. Also do have a tournament going on over at Gilmore as well, taking a couple of people, so still thank everybody for coming out, getting us to 19. We do have another one getting ready. We're double dipping today, so coming up here at 6 o'clock this evening, we will be running our first in our Summer Series Sport Shot Sweepers. That is open to everybody. That is going to be a $50 entry fee on that. Check-in at 5. Bowling starts at 6 for that one. We will be bowling on 43 feet, 3.5 to 1 ratio, and about 33 mils, I believe. So pretty heavy oil on that. All right, Brad's stepping up here. They've both been striking. See what we're able to get to. Oh, got that one a little bit high, leaving the 4-pin there. All right. Brad cleaning that up there, but then that now drops him down pretty far. He's going to need some help from Adam. See if he's able to, if Adam's able to finish out here and move on to our next round. Oh, leaving that 10 pin. So Brad's now 234 in the 7th. He can still get to 224. And that 10 pin leave there. Brad still, or Adam, if he makes this, is still up by 11. If he misses this, though, it's a tie ball game. So we'll see what happens through here. Covers that up nicely, so still does have that 11 pin lead. See if he's able to get anything here. No. Oh, got that one a little bit in. Well, now we got ourselves a closer game now. It does kind of open the door a little bit there for Brad. No handicap for either one of these two. I'm all alone. make Josh start talking a little bit. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Talk.
Now you can, or I think you got to go up with it.
Yeah.
Anything? Still nothing. Let's see if I can let him hear. That's that. I think that's why. Nope. So that's that.
Right ball.
Ooh, another 10 pin.
Oh. I don't know. That scared me. Yeah, I think he thought he missed it too.
Yeah. Anything? Still can't hear me? Huh.
Still can't hear you.
That's weird. I hear you, so that's okay. Let's see. Try it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anything? Still nothing?
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got to hear. I can hear you.
Yeah,
right
you can hear me here. We're close enough.
Yeah. As long as I guess you guys can hear me, so
yeah, they can hear you because I can hear you. Yeah, you're coming through.
Got 213, 223, 10-pin game.
Yep, that's a close one. Yeah, like I said, if Brad could have had that strike, he would have been up one.
Yep.
So Adam has a chance to lock him out right now.
Mm-hmm. Good ball.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
These senior sweepers are a lot more interesting than our sweepers.
A little closer.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're close. It just depends. We'll see what ends up happening here. See what Adam's able to do. See if he opens the door. Lets Brad have a shot.
Yeah.
He needs both of these, though, to lock him out.
Both of them in one pin.
Yes.
Mathematically correct.
Oh,
Ooh.
there it is.
The 10 pin is not being nice today.
No, it is not. I heard that was going on a lot down at the Senior Masters today, too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't invited to that either.
Well, you're not allowed to be. I wasn't either. Do you really want to be 50 already?
Oh, no. I just like to take. I would take the money though.
I'm sure there are plenty of them who would say, "Go ahead, come on, give us your money." All right, let's see if Adam's able to cover this up and still make Brad get there.
Just fair.
Yep. So that'll get him to 203 if he makes this. Get able to get this next strike.
If he strikes, he'll make Brad have to double.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's only had one strike on his right lane. Something to think about.
Yep. Yeah. It's definitely. I'm sure he's thinking about it a little bit too. I think Adam was the higher seed. He just said leave it alone. I'm sure Brad was hoping he was going to change it. I'm not sure Adam really cared. Yep.
There we go.
Brad needs a double and one. All right, stepping up to the 10th. He knows he needs it. I'm sure he does the math too.
Oh,
he didn't like it. Oh, no. So we will have Adam Rink moving on to bowl Norm Dindler in the next round of the stepladder. All right, we're going to get some names changed around here. I do believe that Norm is going to get a couple of shots. Go ahead and double check that real quick.
Did you get any practice? Or?
Probably like 2 balls in each lane.
Yeah, that's going good.
That's basically give him a minute. That's 2 balls on each lane.
Yeah. This is seniors. Let's give him a minute 30.
I do believe Norm does get some handicap, but I do know we are going to be putting that in there, so it will be going in. I think it needs to be added in. We'll see that here show up in just a second. It's 2 minutes of practice. All right, Norm will be stepping up here. Trey, no. They can't hear me. That's just messages.
Yeah. I'll try asking.
All right, getting some practice. Said still at the practice. Lane's back there doing his work. He did get that to fall, but that did look like that 10 pin's going to stand up on him if he doesn't get lucky. Get bounced off the wall.
All right. Yes, he doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, when it first came on, there was a big echo.
Oh.
And I was able to fix that. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. This might be a match right here. Is he from here?
I am not sure where he is from.
Mm-hmm.
Actually seemed like it helped the background noise a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Not that you can hear anything.
I
but...
can't hear anything.
I said I'll work on that for the
Mm.
next set. Not sure why that's not coming through. Oh, I don't know. See what goes on here.
Okay. Good ball. Good ball. Mm.
Right. Start for him.
Hey, Big Norm.
How about now?
Still
Still
can't
nothing?
hear you.
Okay.
Mm.
They're still trying to figure things out,
Mm.
but oh well.
We'll get back.
There it is. Good shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
It's 2 strikes to start it off there. We'll see what Adam's able to do, stepping up here in the second.
Oop. Okay.
All right, let's see. Get here. Oh,
Yeah.
10 pin there. So while we're sitting here, while throwing those shots, go ahead and get through what's coming up here shortly. So again, like I said, tonight does start our Sunday night sweepers, sport shot patterns. Those will be announced every Tuesday. The pattern will be announced. This week it is a 43-foot pattern. Like I said, 43 feet, 33 units of oil, and a 3.5 to 1. In all honesty, it's probably going to be one of the easier patterns we put out all year, or all summer for that. Next year, I think it'll be probably in a similar range. But as we move on into the summer, we're going to see a lot more 2 to 1s and probably even some 1 to 1s potentially. We'll see.
I have no idea what the oil stuff means.
Yeah.
I just throw up some ball.
Basically, the lower that number is, the less you can miss.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On a house shot, you miss it outside, it still hooks. It doesn't still hook on sports.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, good ball.
Good shot there. So with that shot, Norm does take the lead on Adam. It does appear that he is scratch, as I do know Wayne would have put handicap in if he gets any. This is the Roth pattern, PBA Roth 2025. For those wanting to look it up.
That's the same question we're asking.
I guess we do have that check-in, and before that will be at 5 o'clock tonight. Bowling begins at 6 o'clock. It is $50. $10 is going to lineage. $5 a bowler is going to our points race. So we, depending on how you do finish, you will earn points. And at the end of the year, we will have a finals sweeper of that, where all that $5 is going into that, as well as the top 16 bowlers in that point race will get a free entry into that final sweeper of the summer. So that leaves $35 going to the prize fund each week, plus any added money we're able to raise through ball raffles, things like that.
Push.
Also, just as a note, you must bowl at least 4 weeks. You must bowl the tournament at least 4 times to be eligible for that end of the summer finals. Actually, looks like we're going to do top 24 are going to get a free entry. Anybody not in the top 24 but that did bowl at least 4 will be able to do pay for their entry, which will still be a $50 entry on that, just like all the others.
Is there a cap on how many people can bowl, or just how we did
no.
so just how
It's
many
just
people
gonna
just
be
okay.
all walk in, however many show up. Assuming we don't get over like 108, I think is the most that we can run in the evening. That's just due to space, time. So that'll be running pretty much every Sunday evening throughout the summer, as long as we don't have something else going on. I believe then May 17th and 18th. May 18th will be the first time that we do have something else going on, so we won't be running that. We will be doing our Just Curate Doubles tournament. That is the brainchild of Bill Lips. Runs that every year. This is the 5th year running that, and with a lot of raffles and other things that go the charity event, with all of the donations and everything else going on that, going to the Dragonfly Foundation. They support pediatric cancer patients and their families as well. It is also a local Cincinnati charity. They do things nationwide, but they are located here in Cincinnati. If you want to get in on that doubles tournament, it is I believe it is an $80, $100 entry fee, actually, as I think about it. I think it's $100 per team, so $50 a bowler. We are going to have May 17th and 18th. I believe shifts are at 10, 1, and 4 for that. Please get in contact with myself, Bill Lips, Connor Sutton, or Wayne Arthur, and we can get you on that. The other thing we are also looking for is if you own a small business or if you want to sponsor anything or donate any items for us to raffle off, go ahead and let us know. We do have a lot of things coming through. We've got some golf ball baskets. I think we have a bourbon basket that's going to be coming in.
I saw the bourbon basket.
We've got a Strike Against Breast Cancer spare ball, the black and pink one. We've got several balls of choice coming from Storm and Rotogrip. I think we've got, and then lots of other things still coming in. We have all the shift sponsorships have been bought at this stage. We do still have lane sponsorships available. And I believe those are $50 a lane. If you do want to sponsor that, we'll get your logo up on the lane, have anything else you want up there. Like I said, just get in contact with myself, Bill Lips, Connor Sutton, or Wayne Arthur, and we can get that squared away. Looking up here, Adam has had 3 straight spares. Norm getting his first one there. So, still up a little bit. Ooh, another 10-pin. So it does get it back to about a 10-pin match, assuming he makes this one.
So now, Norm's up 11.
Yep.
Have
Of course, if he misses this, it's right back to even.
Tie game. All right, good spare.
Cover. Then coming up another doubles and sweeper. B&B Gear Classic will be going on the weekend of June 6th through the 8th. That Friday on June 6th, we are going to have a Friday night singles sweeper. Check-in for that will be at 6 p.m. starting at 7. Entry fee on that is going to be $45. It is on a house shot. And then if we can get to 60 entries or more, first place is guaranteed to pay out $1,000. You gonna make it to that one?
Yeah, I should be there.
Yep. I figure Josh will be at that one. It's Friday night.
Friday
He
night.
says he could do stuff on Friday nights.
Yeah. At least I just gotta make sure I'm able to make it to work the next day. So yeah,
Yep.
we should be fine.
And after that, on Saturday and Sunday, it is a doubles tournament. Shift times for that are Saturday at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. And then on Sunday, those shifts are 10 a.m., 1, and 4. So entry on that is $60 a team, so $30 per bowler on that one. So if you have any questions on that or want to get entries, reach out to Will Bates, and I'm sure he can get you signed up for that. Or if you do want to reach out to myself or Wayne, I'm sure we can get your information over to Will for you there. Adam's able to step up there and throw 2 strikes, put the pressure back on Norm, make him throw a couple.
Oop.
Got our down lane camera, hadn't been using that.
Tripping fours.
Getting that out of there. And respecting women.
Yeah.
Throw another one here. That pressure up. Keep that 11-pin lead. Oh, it's got a turn. We're dead.
We have a match.
At this point, if Norm misses, he drops under Adam there. This stage, it's all a matter of when you miss.
Yeah.
They could both have 3-9 spares and Norm could still lose.
All right.
Steps up here. Got that out there.
Ooh,
Nice little
great
carry.
ball, great ball.
Good shot.
He's in the groove.
That camera is super crooked. I need to fix that, but I can't. It's down at the end of the lane.
Oh, which one? Oh, it's about this right here. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's see what Adam's able to do here. And again, we do still have 2 matches to go. This is the second game of the 4-game step ladder. Here we'll be taking
We'll get
on
out
Robin
10.
Stevens.
Ooh.
So that's really going to take a lot of the pressure off Norm, really. This stage, he's going to have to open.
Yeah. Good spare.
So that leaves Adam.
30. 32.
So he can still get to 36.
Go to 36 to 268.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll pretty much lock it up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, really just need a spare. Good count spare is good. Stay clean is good. The 9 minutes will give you 236.
Oh no.
Oh. Got a spare.
Gotta make it.
Got a spare.
Oh. right, let's see what he's able to pick it up.
This is not my mom's favorite spare.
No.
My mom hates this spare. And he got it.
And covers it up. That's
Good
what he
spare.
needed. Now he needs
1 pin?
1 pin. Yeah.
We'll say that's easy, but watching Jonathan Bowl this past Sunday on the front 11, not everything is easy.
In this situation, I pull out my spare ball and just throw it down the middle.
Yeah.
If you only need one, anything over, or anything under 6, then just pull the spare ball out and throw it right down the middle.
I agree. And we have a winner.
Yep, there it is. Go ahead and get a 9 count. So we'll have Norm moving on to bowl Robin Stevens. Adam's going to go ahead and finish this out here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go ahead and move some
The
names
sandbagger
around.
Robin Stevens.
That's what she's not standing right next to him or anything.
No. Did I say that loud?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
really? That'd have been annoying if he was actually had a shot.
Yeah. Would have been a lot of cuss words said.
Yeah. See, like I said, once we get through this, we'll go ahead and move some names around, give Robin a couple minutes of practice. I may run down there and try and center that camera a little better.
Just don't fall. Please don't fall.
I'll try not to. I'll just fall right around the arrows.
Yeah.
Mess the oil all up. Maybe one of these we should put out the Friday night pattern. It was on 17.
Oh. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oil 8 feet. Strip the rest of the way.
I'm pretty sure nobody's hitting 50.
Yeah. And there it goes. All right, we'll be right back, guys. So obviously we're still here, but the sound's going to cut out for just a minute. We'll be right back. Now we're back.
We're gonna need the 10-pin setup.
Nope. Yep. Need the 10-pin. A little bit off there. I think it was still on the second ball. Well, actually, it shouldn't have been on second ball if it had all the pins, but.
Oh, when you start over, once you press start, it resets.
Oh.
Cycles.
Yeah, that'll happen.
But is Seth Seth the? Oh, there you go. Okay, somebody's right
Oh, yeah, we got mechanic back there.
there. We got
Yeah,
we got a pin on the deck now. I guess Nate's not
Oops.
here.
Oh, wow, it's rolling all the
It's
way
rolling
down.
all the way back. Yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties. And we got Handyman Steve here. All right, Nora steps up. Clean all day. Well, at least for the match. Oh, oh. Oh, I jinxed it. I'm sorry, I jinxed it.
Oh, it's all your fault.
Uh,
You don't understand the power you have with the headset yet.
I think it's definitely these headset. Cause yeah.
I gotta work again. Good. All right.
Oh, you got it to work?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if Wayne wants to wear it, because then he can still be back there,
Yeah.
hear us. But I know he's throwing some people out on the lane here in a minute. Although they've only got about an hour, because then we start oiling.
Yeah. I think they told the guy to like 5 o'clock.
Oh, got that. Robin stepping up here. Down lane camera's just crooked. It's just the stand that it's on.
Ooh.
Like clicks. And so one of the clicks is either too far one or the other direction.
Yeah.
Like, oops. But you can still see the pin, so it's still something.
I wonder if she's gonna move off that first ball.
Yeah. She does have 12 sticks, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, got. Shake it out.
That does now have her 78 and 79. So that right there basically just eliminated her sticks.
All right, ready to get back on. Big guy go.
He said he didn't want the headset, so not sure what's going on.
Guess he doesn't like us today.
Apparently not. He doesn't want to talk to us.
Uh,
Maybe he's saving it for later this evening.
yeah, probably, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
Let's look at that instant replay.
Aw.
Oh, come on.
I was hoping to see that one.
Oh, that's not like
Well, that's like way behind.
behind.
Yeah. That's not good.
There you go.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see how that fell. This doesn't want to load, but we can still hear. We can still see the comments, which is the main reason that's up.
Yeah. Still a good ball.
We did not, Jeff. The cut we had 19 bowlers. Did get out To cut to the 5, we loaded just with only 19. We bowled 4 games and cut straight to the top 5 for a step ladder.
And what's up, Papa's grandpa Willie Stevens watching his wife bowl?
Yep. And I believe, not sure what the cut was. Give me 1 second.
It was
Find that out.
918.
918.
Yes.
918 was the cut. We had a bunch of people come on. We had about, I think, 7 or 8 people drive up from the senior masters down at Waltz. Made their way up here right after qualifying.
I guess they didn't bowl too great.
Ooh. I've been able to get her carry. She saw Norm strike and said, "Oh, I can do that too." See Casey's back there liking the live stream wherever she is.
Our biggest supporter.
Yep.
Ooh.
Definitely giving us the most likes, that's for sure. Alright, so there's another shot there for Norm. We'll see if he's able to cover this one up, which I would assume he can cover this one up. Of course, then maybe I'll black cloud him like you did.
Right.
I feel like this is probably a much easier pickup than a 10-pin. For anybody who's bold knows that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They still tried to
Yeah, almost left the way.
They tried to hook there at the last second.
I was about to say the power of these headphones.
Yep. They're really good at the knocking down 300s.
Right.
That and our little MOBA camera setup, that really likes to stop those.
Better ball.
All right. So it does now put him at
258. So we're 20. He's 20 pins under.
Yep.
20 pins down for Robin. Just say trailing by 20. That's
Yep.
Good. Yes, I gotta speak like a sportscaster. Oh,
Brooklyn? Oh.
Spare it up.
That'll put her down 1. Something's happening.
It's Karen's thing in it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Josh is in trouble. Josh is in trouble. He's supposed to be at somebody's party. Brandon's mom. He's supposed to be at somebody's party, and he's sitting here in a bowling alley.
I'll be here in a second. Send me the address.
Oh, he in trouble. They probably saw you on the live stream. Like, I heard that. All right, well, you have a good time at that party.
Okay, I'm still here for a second. Hey.
Okay.
Finish this game.
You're late even when you tell somebody you're on your way.
Hey, I forgot about that. Well, better ball.
There it is. Oh, wow. Both of their balls haven't really been quite turning the corner on 21.
Yeah.
They've both gotten them to fall, but
All right.
just not quite getting there. We may be forced back in the booth here in a minute. Getting that shot. That's a better ball.
Good ball, good
That
ball.
was a really good ball there. See if he's able to get this one to turn the corner here on 21. 22, it definitely turned the corner down there. That was a great shot. See if he's able to get that same turn.
Oh, we got. Oh, wow, right.
Way right.
Oh.
He still got it to
okay.
fall. Crazy shot there.
Wow. We got 267 to 258. Oh no, it should be 250.
No.
257. Oh, we was wrong.
Yeah. 257, 258. Yeah, one pin match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was thinking 22.
Oh. Not there anymore.
Yeah.
She just keeps pulling it,
Pulling
it seems
it,
like.
Yeah.
All right. Need to pick this up. Got it.
Good
Great
pickup,
cover.
good.
Great cover. So now the question is, what are you going to do here on 21? Get a turn. Like I said, they've been getting strikes.
Yeah.
But at one or two of these shots, it's going to leave at one of these corner pins, is what I'm thinking.
Just gotta hope it's not you.
Yeah. Difference is Robin's still got 2 shots on this lane, while
Yeah.
Norm's only got 1. There it is. That's what you need to do.
Great ball,
That was a
great
good
ball.
shot. All right, so that keeps her at 37. Again, Norm's still at 58, so 9 spare by him drops back down to a tie match.
Great
There's
ball,
a good
great
shot.
ball.
Another one here definitely puts a lot of pressure on Robin to strike out.
Oh,
Ooh, there's that 10 pin.
we have a match. Must spare.
Yep. Be interesting, yep. So if he makes this, that does allow Robin to strike out to
So tie.
not lose.
Yeah. All right, great spare.
Covers that one up that time. All right, so here we go. Robin can force him to get all 3. Of course, like we've seen here, though, she hasn't been able. She's only got 1 strike on this lane. Or no, 2.
She just don't
2
pull it.
strikes. Yep. Yeah, if she doesn't pull it, she's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like she pulled it again.
Spare it up.
Yep. That's so that's now going to drop her down 207.
Close.
Yeah, that'll
217.
or 217 if she strikes out. Yeah, 217. Yeah,
Limit.
that'll force him
So
to
it's a
work.
Mark. Yeah.
Yeah. So get these 2 strikes here, force him to do it. All right, here we go. And the winner of this will be moving into the finals.
Oh, might have done it.
That will do it. Because even with that, even if she spares it and strikes it, it's still, he just needs a few pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, she can get to 0-5. Yeah, he only needs 4 pins on his first ball.
And let's see what she can make for the TV.
Oh! Gave it a run. So we will have Norm Dindler moving on to face Ralph Morgan in the finals. Still great shooting by Robin. Getting herself a 3rd place finish.
Now, I do have to leave you guys, so I don't get in trouble. I don't want to get yelled at. Hey, everybody check me on my YouTube. Oh, no, I don't have no YouTube. All right. Love everybody.
All right. We'll let those go through. We're going to let him finish that out. I'll be right back in just a second. I want to check something real quick. And I'm back in the booth. Just checked on something real quick. We do have Josh gone, but while we're waiting on this, we'll go ahead and run through our sponsors real quick here. We have I Am Bowling as a sponsor here, offering great jerseys. Partnered with them through the end of the year. You can use the code WAYNE300 to get yourself, I believe, 20% off of any jerseys on there. Reach out to them. We have Big Brain Bowling, which is a local company here run by a local proprietor, Clint Catine, running that to offer ball cleaners, bowling bags, accessories, chamois, a bunch of different things, really. Check them out over at bigbrainbowling.com. Use code WAYNE300 there. You'll get 7% off of any order. Again, they got the cleaner as their big draw. It's a great cleaner they have. Like we said, different accessories, chamois, puff balls, backpacks, all that over there. So go over to bigbrainbowling.com, check that out. And we also have Strikers Pro Shop here in Northwest Lanes, run by Wendell Barger. I'm getting some help there from Connor Sutton. Helping out and get your bowling balls, any resurfaces, anything you guys need. Definitely help out. Bring that in. Go in and see Wendell and Connor in there. They'll definitely be able to help you out. They also do carry some of that Big Brain Bowling cleaner. Be happy to get that. And lastly is the donut spot. That is one that I don't have a picture for, but you can see it down there on the bottom of that. They offer up free donuts for the bowlers every one of these first sweepers. We do want to thank them for their participation and their sponsorship of this event. So thank you guys there. Go up to Donut Shop on Pleasant Avenue, up the road, just up the road here from Northwest Lanes.
Don't forget to hit start bowling.
And we will have this finals match here. So we have Ralph and Norm. Have Wayne stepping back in the booth. Oh, you muted yourself.
So sorry.
Now you're good.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome back. I tried to get you in the booth earlier, but you waved me off.
I was busy wearing a different hat.
Makes sense.
Plus, you and Josh had it under control.
Yeah, we did. Till Josh realized he was supposed to be somewhere else.
Yeah, Miss Mama Pickett, I have no control over that. It was not my fault.
He just showed up, so I handed him a headset.
Yeah.
Wayne was a little busy. He needed another person in the booth, so he took that role. And then he got a call. So we do have Ralph Morgan, who is our #1 seed, going up here against Norm Dendler, who was our 3 seed coming into this match.
Norm's on a roll here these last 3 or 4 games. He finished his his third game of qualifying was a 278. Finished it off with a 212, but turned right back around and put up some good numbers in that step ladder so far. So
yeah,
he's proven to be the guy to beat today so far.
Yep.
Steve, I trust you went through all the numbers and all the good stuff, buddy.
I did go through that. I didn't have the mystery doubles.
Well, I figured you didn't. That's why I brought it down.
Yeah.
Here, but,
didn't get high qualifier. I did say we did figure out that Brad was the low to make the cut. Obviously, Ralph Morgan was our high qualifier.
Right.
I didn't remember what he got to though.
I don't either. 1,000. He was the only one over 1,000. 1,000.
I think he was 1,039. I think Robin with her sticks got over 1,000 because I think she went 991 scratch.
Oh yeah.
And added some sticks.
Yeah. That's back there at that table.
Yep.
That's what that hat on. I don't have that hat on anymore.
You don't have that hat on. Nope. Ralph passing off the lead right off the get-go. It's one thing we were noticing from up here. I'm not sure if you quite saw it back there while you had your different hats on, but 21 definitely seems to be tighter. If you get it out at all, it's not quite turning the corner.
That has been the MO for 21 for right-handers ever since we started these sweepers. Like 21 just plays a little tighter from what we normally see. It just normally does tend to look like it plays a little tighter than 22.
Yeah, it was interesting. They were definitely still striking on 21. They weren't pretty strikes, but they were striking. Yep. Yeah, see, like if he had thrown that shot on 21, it wouldn't have snapped off like that on the back. Wouldn't have been quite as flush. But
Well, did you mention we're going to do this again on June 1st?
I did not mention that.
Okay, so
that is one thing I didn't mention. I ran
next
through everything else.
Senior sweeper will be June 1st. And then we're going to be
off for a little bit.
Off for a couple months. We won't have one. We'll have one June 1st, and then we won't. Let me say, we won't have a Sunday available for the senior sweepers again until September.
Yep.
So nothing in July or August. The first Sundays in July and the first Sundays in August are taken up from other tournaments. So yep. I do plan on one of those 2 months, if not both of them, maybe sneaking one in on a Saturday morning.
There you
go. So we'll see what we can do. I'll check the schedule and see what I can squeeze in there. We may squeeze a senior sweeper in there on a random Saturday morning. I'll give you guys plenty of notice, plenty of time. But yeah, we'll try to sneak one in there since we're not having one for a couple months. Won't be able to have one for a couple months. We'll try to sneak one in on a Saturday. Especially this time of the year, I have that availability to use a Saturday now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, flat 10 there. He was just talking about those. Steve's fault, not mine.
It happens. I was talking about on 21. I said 22's been able to get him out, but
yeah, it looked like he pulled that one in just a little tight in the oil.
Yeah,
that's what caused that. Not quite getting that ball out to the friction.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, Normo on that next one, he did go right over on the left lane and 10 pin right after I said that though, so that one was my fault.
Anybody got you seen updates from these senior masters yet?
I saw something get posted, but I didn't take the chance to look at it.
While Steve's looking that up, I did want to go over a couple other numbers. Nobody shot 300 today, and nobody was 30 clean. So the 300 jackpot grows up to $260. The 30 clean jackpot is up to $65. And our mystery doubles winners today was Scott Thomas and Ralph Morgan. They both shot 464 together.
It looks like it is down to Wellage, Kalfas, and Himmler. To no surprise of anybody who knows anything about the Cincinnati bowling scene.
Those would have been three. They would have been in my top four.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Zish just lost in the last round. Corey Zish. He's normally up here, so it's good to see him doing well down there.
Yep.
Looks like Wardlow and Rudisell were people in the
Rudisell.
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 That was close. I just got back into the bowling scene it's been 5 years now, but I was out of there for a little bit. So some of those names, if they're not up here in Northwest very often, I don't know.
If you had never heard his last name, you probably would. You just said, if you read it just like you said it, but it is Rudisell. Did we get a link to? Oh, we didn't. You didn't pin a link.
I didn't get that in there.
All right. Guys, if you're over on TikTok or Facebook, we do have a YouTube channel. Head on over there, NWL Tournaments.
Yep.
Do us a favor, hit the subscribe button on that. Completely free to you, but helps us out tremendously. We do a bunch of different ball giveaways and stuff. We need to do one for tonight. Keep watching on YouTube tonight for the Tonight Sweeper.
Yep.
We'll do a ball giveaway. Well, we'll do a contest.
We'll do a contest.
Not guaranteed somebody will win it, but we'll do a contest. We do multiple contests for ball giveaways on our YouTube channel, so be looking out for that tonight during our live stream of the finals for that. While you're over there, like I said, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe and the bell icon so you know when we go live. And then those who are watching on TikTok, and you prefer to stay watching on TikTok, right now you're watching it on my personal page. We do have a NWL Tournaments TikTok page that is up. But once you open the TikTok page, you have a 30-day waiting time limit, a waiting period of 30 days before you can do live streams. So until that 30 days is up, we will be live streaming off my personal TikTok. But head on over to NWL Tournaments on TikTok. Follow that page. As soon as that 30-day period's up, we'll be live streaming on that page.
Did we get that 10 to fall? Nope.
He's slid a couple of pins around.
He has. He definitely has.
The one, was that last match?
Yeah.
He slid one around. I thought it was going to stay up.
Yeah. Yep. We do have also the first live stream on TikTok that we're going to have on the NWL tournament side, I believe will actually be the Just Curate double.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be.
Is that going to be our time limits up there?
Yeah, I think it's. Cool. I think it'll be May 15th or May 16th is when
our 30 days.
30 days is up. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yep. Did run through those already, but as we go up here, look at a little score update here. Norm can still get. Yeah.
No, sorry, buddy. Ralph did come up and ask if it was 9-pin no tap in the finals. That'll be a no.
Yeah, it's 9-pin no tap, but only on lane 21.
Oh. Oops.
Oh. But yeah, so that does get Norm now to, he has an opportunity of 247, which Ralph has still got 248 on paper. So, but he does have to throw 4 strikes on a lane he has not struck yet on to get there.
Got to start with this one right here. Come on, that's out there in the dry a little bit better.
There it is.
Yeah, he gave that one a little extra room. May have moved his feet a little right with it as well. But he got that one out there a little bit better, and it was going to turn the corner.
So if he's able to finish this out, he will be up by 1 pin. But obviously Norm's gonna
now
let him see what he has to do.
Now you get over the hump of what everybody does. You finally get that strike on 22.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna wrap a 10 pin on 21.
I'm sure it's running through his mind.
Yep.
Right, he trusted it. There you
Buried it.
go.
No problem at all. There it does. All right, get that. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not what you want to see.
Yep.
At this point in time, I think if he misses this, even if he strikes out, I think that'll give it to Ralph, I believe. Assuming Ralph can hit something in a decent count.
Terrible. Gotta make it. Gotta make it to keep it alive. Boy, he gave that.
He made a run for it.
Wow.
So yeah, that now drops him now down to 213.
58.
So he can still get to 58. Yeah, 28, even if he, 20s. Oh, yep, that'll definitely do it there. This
I could have struck out and made Ralph mark, but yeah, not even an issue now.
Yep. So this week's winner will be Ralph Morgan. Well, this morning's winner will be Ralph Morgan, the senior sweeper. As I said earlier, we will be right back at this in 2.5 hours. Well, check in an hour and a half.
Brandon, Brandon.
I
don't have that money sorted out yet, buddy.
He's not watching. That was a Facebook. That's a message.
Hoping he was watching.
No, yeah. Oh, got that one in. So, yep. So I'll put him now. Yep. Ralph Morgan's going to walk away the winner.
Yeah, congratulations. Ralph's first time winning, I think.
It might be.
I don't think I've seen him in the winner's circles yet. Ralph shows up to not only these senior ones, but he'll pop his head in here on some of these regular ones every now and then. So good to see Ralph taking home a W.
Yep. Yeah, we will. Next week we will have a regular sweeper at noon.
Yep, regular sweeper. Ralph's also going to get a free entry to tonight's sweeper. So he'll be here tonight.
Yep.
I bet.
Yeah, because that went to, so he gets a free entry into tonight. He got a free entry into Wednesday.
Yeah, he got two of them.
He's got a lot of stuff.
You're right. I just realized that. You're right.
Yeah.
Ralph's got we are trading entries for the
LTM.
Right. Is it LT? I was going to say
LTM.
LTM sweepers over at Roll House Fairfield.
Lonnie's putting his name first, as it should be.
Well, I knew the L was first. I just didn't know if the M or the T was next.
Yeah. Not sure how they decided that. Maybe they decided that by height for the two of them.
I don't know. Maybe. Lonnie might be taller than TJ, so it might have been height anyway.
I don't think Lonnie's got top TJ. It's close, but I don't know.
Now I need to know. Somebody from LTM Sports, tell us how you got the order of those.
Yep.
So anyway, he's got have it going. He's got a free entry over there on Wednesday nights over at Roll House. That's on House Shot. He's got a free entry for that. He'll get a free entry for tonight. Us over at Roll House, we're trading off high qualifiers. So the high qualifier at Roll House will get a free entry into ours the next week.
Yep.
And then the winners of our sweepers here each Sunday will get free entries into the vice versa next available sweepers. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. Again, like Steve said, we're going to see you back here in just a few hours. We're going to get started again here in about an hour and a half, so we'll see you guys in probably 6-ish hours, I think.
Yep. Yeah, we'll probably be on that time, so see you guys then. If you want to come bowl, come check in, have some fun. All right, see you guys then.